What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Bleacher Report has released its newest anime-inspired series, Hero Ball. If we hit 500 likes, I'll make videos for the next episode of Hero Ball, so be sure to hit that like button for more. Also be sure to comment if I miss any Easter eggs during this video. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Thank you to the Salt Lakes for welcoming us to All Hero Weekend. As a special treat, taverns will be open till 8 p.m.
I've never got so many cheers. I'm so excited.
Why is Steph here? Everyone knows I was brought in to replace him.
He thinks he can replace me. Cute.
Look, LeBron's courting the second hottest young guard.
But King, you already have D-Lo.
LeBron, step away from the impressionable young star.
Thanks, Dame. I almost had to go to a place with pressure and expectations.
I've battled too many super teams, some less super than others, and I vow no super teams will form this all-hero weekend.
Not this loyalty shit again.
This episode is an overall reference to the NBA's All-Star Weekend, which was held in Salt Lake City, Utah. The young heroes in this episode are Ja Wick, Book, and Luka. Ja makes a reference to him being the next star to replace Steph at the guard position, and in the background we see a sign jabbing at the old stars to beware of falling off a cliff. And KD is holding his to-do list of firstly joining the Suns, and secondly of finding next year's super team. However, his jersey in this episode is number 7, however he did opt to choose for number 35. LeBron then tries to recruit the second hottest young guard in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and is whispering very much like he did in the past with Lonzo Ball.
Especially when it looked like the Cavaliers were getting ready to extend that lead, and here's the conversation between
Covering his mouth.
between Lonzo Ball and LeBron James.
That's how we began tonight, talking about how Ball has said publicly he has found the great influence of James in his game.
In the back, we see some starter appetizers for the All-Star starters only. Then we see Dame walk in with his hourglass as a cold nod to his Dame Time nickname. Ironically, this episode is all about how Dame doesn't run from the grind and is loyal to the Trailblazers, but he is now actively trying to force his way to the Miami Heat via trade. Anyways, we see that Dame has gone through his protagonist arc with the Walk of Dame against the Warriors in their cheap championship arc. This arc was in 2016-2017 and is volume 5, referring to Dame's 5th year in the NBA. Next, we see the Bad Shot arc, referring to the round 1 matchup between the Blazers and the Thunder, where Dame drained a deep 3 in PG Skrill to end the series. This arc was in 2018-2019 and is volume 7, referring to Dame's 7th year in the NBA.
Yeah, Barry Tran with the Oklahoman. Paul, is there anything a defender can do with the way the game's gone in terms of those 36, 37-foot three-pointers? When you defended it about as well as you can, but at some point you got to let a guy shoot that, don't you, and just live with the results?
Yeah. I mean, that's a bad shot. Care what anybody says, that's a bad shot. I've used it many times. It's never failed me.
LeBron. Aw, did I ruin another one of your trades?
Maybe it's me, or maybe it's you.
The old stars were hanging in the skybox of the Salt Lake City arena, and in the sewer tunnel we see a hidden sign of John Stockton tapes, and to not open it mainly because fans have had differing opinions on the Hall of Fame point guard over time. In the sewer we see a saxophone rat, which is a reference to the overall team name of the Utah Jazz. This sax rat is actually playing the NBA Hang Time theme song. When Bron says maybe it's me, this is a reference to when he tweeted this during the Kyrie Irving trade rumors.
Maybe it's me.
I know you think you clutch, I'll show you clutch.
Dame, calm down. You're not supposed to activate it. Not an all-hero weekend.
Welcome back to the Celebrity All-Hero game. Post Malone struggles down the court and...
Oh, nice beam.
It's Dame time. May God have mercy on us all.
No more hand covering mouth, whispering Dame. Bombs away. I knew this would happen. Before I came here, I knew this would happen. 16 balls.
Dang! You're right about super teams. Everyone should follow the old ways of heartbreaking losses. Sorry, Dame. You were destroying the Salt Lakes, and none of us want to be a part of that rebuild.
Wow! Best All-Hero weekend yet!
Nice bag of tricks you got there.
Whoa, careful. No super teams.
I've used it many times. It's never failed me.
Outside of the stadium, we see the silhouette of Among Us. In the All-Star Celebrity Dunk Contest, we see a mention of the rapper Post Malone, who actually performed with 21 Savage at All-Star Weekend. Sabonis then makes a Kings reference as Dame emerges with his beam, and Paul George is quivering, having flashbacks of 2019.
I knew this would happen.
As LeBron covers the energy blast from Dame, he once again does his Le Cap, saying that he knew this was going to happen.
I watched the whole game. I seen the whole game. I was at home watching the game, and you know, I said he was going to, before the game even started, when I seen, I said he was probably going to score 70 tonight. I don't know what made me say that, and my friends was with me, and they was like, okay. So when he got to like 70, I was like, well, he might as well go for 80 now. So, I mean, I'm a fan of the game, and to see that performance was unbelievable.
Bombs away. 16 balls.
Dame then mentions bombs away as a trash talk he once did against Russ after hitting a 3. He also mentions 16 bars as a reference to his rap career. Shea mentions the rebuild of the Utah Jazz, who are currently stockpiling draft picks, very much like the Thunder have been doing. Shea is dressed very stylishly with his LV bag and red MSCHF Astro boots as a nod to his drip on the League Fits Instagram page. Dame also mentions his bag of tricks as a reference to Shea's on-court arsenal of moves. Trey in the back gets his dagger out, which is a dab at the coach killer narrative surrounding him, as LeBron's voice plays out. This reveals that LeBron was meeting with Trey to give him the dagger and forcing the firing of Coach Nate McMillan.
You the real MVP.